we're going to talk about discovery call. How to close a discovery call when you receive a lead, or maybe you receive a DM and you booked a discovery call. So, what is the best strategy to close that? My name is Manuela. I'm a marketing strategist. I'm the CEO of Clama Marketing Agency, and we do done for you services for course creators, such as copywriting, funnels, ads, strategy, and I'm also a mentor. So every time that I receive a lead here, or that I'm doing some sort of ads on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok, and I need to go into a call with that person, I have a strategy that I need to follow. And believe me, it's very, very efficient. We have very good clients. We close, I would say, 80% of the calls that we jump on. So it's something that I developed, and I know that you guys can benefit with that. So let's get started. The discovery call script. What is the step-by-step that we need to take when we are closing a lead? So the first thing here, guys, is when we are going to a discovery call, we need to become confident. Okay, it doesn't matter if something really, really bad happened in our day. It doesn't matter if, things are not going the way we want. We need to dress up this persona and suddenly feel super strong, super certain of what we are doing. And the number one thing for that is really to review our offer, review our job, review what we are offering. So if you're not too sure that you can give results, or you can implement something, or you can really help someone, it's going to be hard for you to go there with this sense of certainty and really give your best. So before we jump into this discovery call, I want you guys to get clear that if you are unsure of the quality of your service or products or online courses, this is the first step to take before coming and closing a discovery call. All right? Although, as I said before, and I think some of you know what I'm talking about, we will become confident when we train again and again and again. So it doesn't matter if you're not confident now. It might be that you're going to start with something with a smaller offer, so a cheaper offer, and you're going to start becoming confident, seeing your clients having results, you having results, and then you're going to change the scenario. So before the discovery call, the first thing I do, I'm not going to go into the part where you attract people for you. We're going to leave that to another video. But let's say that you did your DM strategy, your supersonic strategy, or that you received a lead from a person you know. Let's get this scenario. What we are going to do before jumping into this discovery call. The first thing I do is I analyze the person's social media. I analyze everything that I know from this person. Something that I actually forgot to put in here that I also do is I send them a questionnaire. So they have to answer a questionnaire before coming to the call. Because in my questionnaire, I ask them, for example, what is your monthly income? I ask them, what is your biggest difficulties? Or where do you want to go? Why did you decide to do this discovery call? So all of these questions will help me to prepare myself and my offer when the person arrives. So let's say, for example, that I received a lead. She wants to do a evergreen done for you package with me, but when I go into her monthly income or her household income, and I also ask her if she has reserves to invest in her business, she says no. So my done for you package is $9,000. So I'm not gonna offer this product. I might talk to her, but I'm gonna show her that she will need some steps before so she can get the money to invest in this. So I know where I'm leading, and this is the most important part. You are the one leading the discovery call, and not your client or not the person that is watching you there or in the meeting. So if you let the person lead the meeting, you are already losing your power. So you're gonna see how I lead the meeting without, feeling aggressive. I'm desperate to close the sales or anything. I'm gonna show you a very subtle way of going there and making sure you're gonna close it. So first, analyze the social media, analyze the questionnaire. Second, decide which product you're gonna offer in this discovery call. Because as I said, some people, they come to me and they want the evergreen done for you package, but then I realized that this is not actually what they need. So why? Because I have the questionnaire. And of course, I'm going to make more questions during my call to make sure that I'm judging it in the right way. But if I decide that this is not the right product, that's where I'm going to lead the conversation, and I'm going to offer something else. Number 3, as we spoke before, boost your confidence. And number 4, send reminders, because people forget about the discovery call. So send reminders, make sure they are going to come. And the warmer the lead is, the better results you're going to have. So send them audios before, continue the conversation. So let's say that someone sent you a DM, it was a Tuesday, and then they booked the call for the next Tuesday. You're not going to leave them there just waiting for the discovery call. Send them a message, ask how they are, how they spend their day, what is going on in their business. Send them some information, maybe a video to watch. So make them warm, feel warm, because otherwise they're gonna lose the interest, and this is very common. Also, if you can book the call for sooner, it's better. So for example, in Calendly, you have the option of not showing the whole schedule that you have, like your whole agenda. You can show, for example, just 1 week or just the next 2 days. So if you do that, they're gonna book the call earlier, and your chances of the person being warmer or even showing up is higher. So this is another tip. Now, during the discovery call, step 1, create rapport. So some people, they start the discovery call already talking about, hey, so what are you doing here? So this is my business. We are not going to do that. So I always start the call breaking a little bit the pattern and showing that I'm a human being and that I'm interested in that person. So I might say a little bit about the weather, of what is going on, and I'm going to ask her about her day or something. And then I'm going to start creating the rapport. So what is that? First, of course, we have the body language. You can model their body language and all this part of the rapport. But what I'm going to focus right now is creating this connection. Okay. So what we are going to do is ask them about their business. Do you know how excited you are when you have a business? Or let's say you're talking about losing weight. Ask them something interesting. So ask them, so what did you eat for breakfast today? Or tell me a little bit more about yourself. What is something exciting that you do throughout your day? So you're breaking a little bit the pattern of this is a sales call, and you are creating the connection human to human. So in my example that I'm talking about business, I'm going to ask her about her business, because we all know that businesses are our babies. So we love talking about them. So I'm going to let the person talk. I'm going to make questions along the way to show my interest. And I am genuinely interested in what she's saying. So really hearing, paying attention. And then once you start talking about her business, that's when I'm going to start moving a little bit forward. So step 2 is take the lead. Ask powerful questions. So while she's talking about her business or her losing weight process or her role as a mother, whatever it is that we are talking about, ask powerful questions. Okay, so you told me that you're doing this copy, or you're not doing paid ads. Can you tell me why you're not doing paid ads? Can you explain to me this? Can you do that? So you're actually asking questions that will make them start thinking. And these questions will also make them realize that there are some little gaps in their business. And if there's no gaps, well, then it might be that they don't even need me, right? But I know that I will always find something there, something that can be improved. Otherwise, they wouldn't be coming here. So my job right now is to take the lead, ask questions, and start giving them something valuable, some content, something nice, something that they can say, oh, this is very interesting. I've never thought of this before. So really give your best in this discovery call. I really don't mind giving anything that I have for free, because in my business the main point is not the information, but it's the mentoring. It's me going there and doing something for the client, me going there and reading the copy and helping them to implement. So if I give them some information, and let's say they go out of this discovery call and they don't close with me because they are not ready, it's not their time, well, they have some tools to start implementing in their business. And I'm going to tell you, they are going to come back because the tools will work. So the more value you give right now, the best for you. So if you see something that is not going right there, you can give something extra, you can give something valuable. Number 3, breathe deeply, otherwise you're gonna start feeling desperate. I know that when we're starting, this doesn't happen with me anymore. When I go into a discovery call, it's just like going to talk to a friend. But when I started and I really needed that money, or I really needed that client, I used to feel desperate. So what do? Breathe, get in the flow. Like, the client will bring you some nice informations, and you are doing a research as well. So I love going to discovery calls because I'm always researching my avatar. If you watch some videos of myself before, or even videos in the Launching Academy, you know that we are always researching the avatar again and again and again. So we always want to know something extra. So you might have a notebook, you might be writing some things down. So be there, be present with that person. It doesn't matter what is going to be the outcome. Of course, you're going to start leading the outcome very, very soon. You are already doing that. But more than anything, you are also getting information for your own research. Number 4, lead a conversation and persuade. So make them say yes at least 3 times. All right, so let's say they are telling me that they did 3 launches in the past, none of them converted, and that's why they are looking for a mentoring process. Let's say they are looking for a mentor. I'm gonna start asking them, so in this launch, what did you do? Okay, I did this and that. Okay, so do you agree that this little point here might be missing something, blah, blah, blah? Yes. Perfect. So what did you do here? Okay, I did this and that. All right. So do you understand that because you did this, it might be impacting your results? Yes. So I'm getting I'm building the rapport, but I'm also making the person agree with me and understand there are some gaps in her business. Okay. So this number 4 could be very intrinsic with the number 2. Next one, give values. I'm gonna stay in this call. Let's say now we are in 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Some people, they like to go directly to the point. That's not my strategy, okay? So my strategy is I go and I'll sit down and I'll analyze the whole business structure. I'll see where the gaps are, because I want to make sure that if I'm selling to someone, I'm really gonna be that person that is gonna make the difference. And it might be that I'll go in the end of the call and say, listen, this is not what you need right now. This is what you need. And I'm going to refer them to someone else. Okay? But again, that's my style. So, number 6, your offer. Now it's the time that we're going to start bringing the offer. So how we're going to make the transition from this conversation that is all around the client, what is going on in their lives, what is going on in their business, making them agree with you, giving them some value, and making them have these insights and think, oh, I haven't thought about this before, to my offer. So this is what we're going to talk about now. First of all, I like to ask permission. Okay, so before I ask permission, I make a brief restatement of what they shared with me. Mary, you shared with me that you did a launch in the past and you did this, and that, and the launch didn't work. So you also shared with me that this is what you have been doing. Is that right? Yes. Throughout your conversation in the beginning, you're going to ask them their goal. You're going to ask them, why do they want to lose weight? Why do you want to grow your business? Why do you want to do this? So when you ask these powerful questions, they are going to tell you the reason. Otherwise, you're judging the reason. And when you start your offer might not be that strong. For some people, they just want to start their online business because they want to earn $4,000 per month, and that's all they want, and that's all they need. Some people want more. Some people want to start an online business because they want to spend more time with their kids. Some people want an online business because they want to travel the world. So if I'm gonna say what I think, chances are I'm not gonna go deeper in the emotions, and the emotions are gonna play a huge part in here. So that's why now that I'm restating, so I'm rephrasing what the person told me, I'm gonna bring their goals and their desires again. So you told me that you wanted to grow your business for this and that reason, isn't it? Yes. Well, you also told me that you think it's not working because of this and that, isn't it? Yes. So now I'm gonna ask you, what would happen if we change this scenario? So I already told you that we could change this, we could do that, we could do that. So what would happen if we change that, in your opinion? And then she would say, well, I think I would start selling more, or I think I would feel a little bit more confident. Great. So pay attention in the words that they are bringing to you. And now you're going to ask permission. So, all right, perfect. So do you mind if I share with you how I work? Because right now we only have a minimum amount of minutes, which I gave you a lot of things that you can start implementing right away. But if you want to give one step forward, and if you want me to do these things for you, or if I'm offering them for you, or if you want me to be by your side and reviewing everything, giving you directions, giving you exactly what you have to do, this is the program that I will suggest. Is that all right for you? Yes, the person will say yes. Perfect. So I'm going to start with the transformation. Most people here, they are going to start and say, okay, so my program works and it's 12 modules and it's 6 months and it's 3 meetings per month, half an hour each, and blah, 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 blah. At this point, the person is already like not paying attention at all to what you're saying, because it's all about you and your program. So you want to make everything that you're saying about them. So in here, what you're going to do is take everything that they told you, all the little words that you perceived when you were creating the report, and you're going to start with the transformation. All right, so in this program, I'm really going to help you to create this online course, but without feeling so stressed. Let's say they said this before, because some people, they don't mind feeling stressed. So can you see the importance of paying attention? And I'm also going to give you a lot of clarity and organization. And listen, I work with 6 and 7 figures per month clients. This is where we are going to go. This is where I'm going to lead you. But I want to be very honest with you. This is not going to happen overnight, okay? It's going to be a hard work in here. This is my statement, but we are going to make sure that we create a plan and we start implementing the right decisions to get where we wouldn't get. In your case, you told me that you want to have $20,000 per month, and you're happy with that. Isn't that right? Yes. So this is what we are going to do. Then I'm going to start explaining my process. Okay, so this is what I do. This is how it's different from out there. This is what you're going to have. So this is when I'm going to actually start explaining the offer. So what is inside? Again, asking questions along the way, it's not a monologue. So every time that you say something, ask a question, perceive, see what they are feeling, see if they are getting, if they are looking around or if they are not paying attention. So make them involved in the process. Otherwise, it's a lot of a monologue. And again, we need to remember that people care about themselves. They don't care about us. We are just here to help them to achieve whatever they want to achieve. So if I could give you the biggest tip of your life, is stop doing things for yourself and start doing things for them. All right? Now, again, with a lot of honesty, with a lot of truth, but with a lot of certainty and power as well, right? Now, you're going to start talking about the bonus, you're going to give what they're going to have, but always going back to the person, always presenting the bonus and explaining the bonus, bringing back what the person told you in the beginning of the conversation. Because imagine that I'm talking about whatever it is, like a mindset work. And this is going to help you not only in your business, but also with your kids. The person didn't tell me anything about their kids or their family. So this is not going to be powerful for them. However, she told me about passion for traveling. So this is what I'm going to say. This is what I'm going to use in my conversation. Number 6.8, detachment. That's where the things start. Okay, so after you stole the bonus, you're going to give your price. So one thing that I tell my clients is don't stop when you're telling the price. So some people, they say all of these great things and then they say, okay, so it's 15,000. Okay, but it's 15,000. But if it's too heavy for you, they start creating objections that might not even be there. It's their objections. So when you give your price, you need to be certain. You need to believe in your price. You need to believe that this is what is worth it, not because you are worth it, but because they are going to have a transformation there. And this transformation will actually change their business, their lives, their relationships, whatever, their weight, whatever you are selling. So make sure you are confident when you're giving your price. So once you give the price, I give my price, but I say, but the thing is, it's my process or my done for you packages. Everything that we do here in the agency, we first do an application. Okay, so you need to do an application first. I'm gonna analyze your application, and because I need to be sure that you understand what you're gonna be doing here. I need to be sure that you're gonna implement, because you're gonna make an investment. And I know that if you follow exactly what I'm gonna give you, and I'll be there to help you along the way, you're gonna have the results you want. But I wanna make sure that you are the person for this group, because we maintain a high level, whatever it is in this group. So I'm giving a little bit of detachment here. I'm not like, okay, this is the price and I really, really need you. I'll do whatever it is. Just close the business now. I don't do that. I detach myself. And again, I show that it's really, really good. And if she doesn't want to come, that's all right. But this is what I can offer you. And I'm sure you're going to want to come inside. So here I'm actually putting one mental trigger, which is the detachment. And also I'm playing a little bit around the feeling of all human beings, which is the feeling of belongingness. All human beings want to belong. So that's why we need to use this little detachment in the end. All right. Number 6.9. When would you like to start? Or when would you like to fill your application? How does this sound for you? And now that's the time to break the objections. So they are going to start bringing objections. You're going to break the objections. So the main objections are time. I don't understand your offer so much. So you can ask them, okay, so what did you like the most about this program? Oh, I like this, and that. They're going to say, but this, and that. So that's when you're going to break the objections. And remember, objections are healthy. They are your best friends. So you don't need to be scared about them. So I go there, I break the objections. I'm very strong and certain that I can give the results that I am promising. So I'm not promising, if I take a client that I believe that I will help them to implement, I know that they are going to take longer. I'm not going to promise them 6 figures. Promise what you're sure that you can deliver. Otherwise, when it comes to breaking the objections, you're going to be scared and you don't know if you can really do it. So you can only really help the client to make the decision to work with you because you really believe this is positive for them. If you don't believe, again, we go back to the first part of this video. We need to work on your offer. We need to work on your product. We need to see where we can make your product get better. How do I normally finish the discovery call? Normally, to be very honest, people tell me that they are going to do it in the discovery call. Is very, very rare that I take someone that is going to say, oh, I'm going to think about it, because I don't let them go to that part. I'm going to be breaking the objections in the discovery call. And if I succeeded in the first part of my discovery call, they are going to close in the discovery call. So I'm going to send them an email with a good copies of a sales page so they can read again. In the email, I'm going to ask for personal details to fill the contract, and I'll send the invoice. So I also have like this deposit that they need to join whichever program they decided. Okay, so normally, again, in my case, they close directly in the discovery call. If that's not your case, then again, in here, you can send them other messages. You can send them a video to watch. You can ask them if they want to do a session with their partner, if this was the main objection. Worst case scenario is they're gonna say no, and then we jump to the downsell. And then you can say, okay, no, that's all right, but should we go into a call again? Because I want to understand why, or maybe I can help you further, and then you can offer the downsell, right? It's very, very important that we are open to receive feedbacks, because when someone doesn't close with me, that's the person that I want to talk with, because I want to understand, okay, where's the breach in my communication? Where did I offer the wrong product? Wasn't I clear in my offer? Where was it? So number one, you can record your presentation when you're doing the beginning to make sure you know where those gaps are in your communication. Number two, ask them for feedback. All right, no, that's perfect, but can you tell me which part you didn't like? Why did you decide not to do this? And if they say it's money, we already know that it's because we were not so clear in the transformation. Okay, so all the objections, they actually don't exist. Some people, they don't have money, they go there and they buy a bunch of clothes for $2,000 and they pay in a lot of payment plans. Okay, so it's money, no problem. So how much can you pay per month? Okay, this is what I can pay, and then you can see if it's good for you. Write down all the objections that they might have so you can train again and again and again and be prepared to whichever objections they have. And believe me, guys, today I have more clients coming that I do the discovery call, and in the end, I don't want to work with the person than the other way around. So where are you getting your leads? Are you clear in your communication, in your ads and in your copies when you are receiving those leads? Are you clear before jumping into a sales call? Because it might be that you're getting the wrong leads. So again, this is another point that we can discuss a little bit later. Now, don't forget the contract, okay? Having a contract, it's extremely important. It's going to make you safe. It's going to make your clients safe. You're going to put everything that is good for you, because it's important to put limits for yourself and for your clients. I put everything in my contract so my clients can say, okay, this is missing. They normally don't, because I over deliver a lot. But for my done for you clients that they don't have my support so much, I put there exactly what they are gonna get. This is gonna make your business, first, appear to be more structured, and second, it's going to help you along the way. There will always be something or a client or some problems that might come up once you start in this journey more and more. So it's important to have a contract. All right. So I hope you guys like this discovery call sales video. Let me know if you have any questions, and pay attention because soon I'm gonna be making more videos to complement this one.